Mules. Mules down 14-3, things not really going your way. You jump a route, get a pick six, that turned everything around. Take us through the play.
Oh yeah, well they had ran a slant on me earlier, so I was kind of expecting some kind of quick game. And Coach Curtis called the right call. I was in position. I just saw it coming out and was able to jump it and make a play for us, get the momentum back on our side. It was a big play. We took the momentum from there and we never let go of it.
Talk about the second half also. You guys were locked down on the Griffins in the second half. They had 34 yards offense in the third quarter. They had 90 yards of offense in the second half, and a lot of that had to do with Drew Newhart, the quarterback for Western, not able to find anybody open.
Right. Like I said, Coach Curtis, he makes a good game plan for us, and we're starting to really execute, all our assignments and do everything like we're supposed to do. The D-line played great today. That's why I was able to get an interception myself. They had a good game, and we had a good game as a defense as a whole. We're really coming together and starting to execute the game plan and getting a feel for each other on defense.
All right, Marlon, thanks for the visit. Good job today.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
We're going to keep it on the defensive side here. We're going to talk to Deonte McDonald. And, the defensive line was so big today. You guys were able to get a great pass rush on Drew Newhart, disrupt what he wanted to do, and that was key.
Oh, yeah, the only thing we had to do, was keep him in the pocket. Our coverage was good, so, it turned out in our favor for us. Pulled out a couple sacks.
One of the great things is that Western offensive line is very, very solid offensive line, but you guys were able to get penetration and get to the quarterback.
Yeah, they were kind of tall, So we used our power and our bull rush, and cornered them in there, so he couldn't do much. He had to either throw it away or try to run and find space, and he couldn't do that neither. So we held it down.
Yeah, good job even on the running game, able to shut down their running game, which has been pretty strong.
Oh yeah, our run defense is, a little underestimated, but, we knew we can do it, and we pulled it out.
All right, congratulations, good job, good win.
Appreciate it, thank you.
All right, let's going to go to the offensive side of the ball. I'm going to go down here. I got three guys down here. I'm going to start with Anthony Stewart. Anthony Stewart, just a fantastic game today. 227, that's 9th in school history, a couple of touchdowns. What was the key to your success today?
Well, first off, God is good, man, and that's my key to success anytime I touch the ball. But just it was a team effort in the O-line, that's where it starts at, man. Those yards aren't only mine, them are the offensive lines too. So.
And there was a couple of times you got to the outside, you were faster than the guy trying to contain you. You were able to get around him. You were just quicker than they were.
Yeah, just wanted it more than him, and that's what it takes. You got to want it, and you got to play with a lot of heart.
No panic. You're down 14-0. The team did not panic at all. You showed poise. And at any point in time, was the confidence waning?
Not at all. For lack of better words, man, this team is just cool. We compose, we calm, we collective, and we do what we do, and that's how we become successful.
Congratulations. It was a great win today, and I know you're looking forward to Nebraska-Omaha and homecoming on next Saturday.
Most definitely excited to come back and defend our turf again.
All right, thanks for the visit.
Appreciate you.
Okay, now we're going to run over here to talk to Jamorris Warren, a couple of touchdown catches. Really big one in the end zone back over my shoulder here, Jamorris. Kind of a head fake, had great separation. You got great separation a couple of times.
Yeah, he was trying to sit on the short route, the 5-yard route, so I kind of told Coach Sabota we need to run a double move because he's been biting on all the 5-yard routes. So
the wind was a factor today. Your first 5 catches, you had to elevate pretty high to bring the ball in. Talk about this wind.
Oh, man, this wind, it was something serious today, man. Like I was telling E, he's just going to have to just throw his hardest passes because this wind is just taking the ball everywhere. So it was all right.
Yeah, you can hear the wind blowing on our microphones right now. It was definitely a factor. Congratulations, a great win today. I know you're ready to get after the Mavericks on Saturday during homecoming.
Yeah, I really am. It's going to be a good game. We should come out here, prepare hard this week, and just get after those guys.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, one more guy here, Jones. We're going to talk to quarterback Czerniewski. Big win over Missouri Western today. I know a slow start for you, but able to get on track and just finished with a hot hand win. Was it a factor today for you throwing the ball?
Yeah, it was a little bit, but I came out, made a few mistakes early, and almost I did put the team in a bad spot. A lot of guys picked it up around me, and we just executed. We started executing actually a lot better as the game went on. So it's just an exciting win for the team.
I want to talk about your offensive line. They did a great job protecting you today. One thing Western said they wanted to do, they said, you know what, their offensive line's not very good. We're going to get to Eric, we're going to hit him, we're going to knock him down, and they couldn't do that today.
No, they couldn't. Our offensive line came out. It all starts in practice each and every day, every week, and they practiced well all week and came out today and showed it, and they knew what they were doing all day out there.
If I was a quarterback and I had a guy like Anthony Stewart running behind me, it makes your job easier. If you got him running the football, it makes you able to pass it better.
Oh yes, it does. It sets up that play action a lot better. And like Coach was just saying, I think I heard the stats. It was 260 throwing and 240 rushing. I mean, it's crazy getting balanced like that. Anthony and the O-line, the receivers just played great today.
Well, a win like this is kind of an obvious statement, but a win like this makes it just a little bit more confidence into this team as you have 3 games left to go.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of confidence, but it's a tough NYAA schedule, and we got to come back next week and get the Mavericks here at home, and we're gonna have to play well, and we're gonna have to prepare all week and practice hard.
All right, Eric, congrats.